right, so I was doing some additions to my vehicle, so I added a light bar to my JLU. So this is the original, the OG of my fleet. This is the very first SCX-24 that I ever got, and it's been, heavily modified. And while I was at it, I built another JLU. So this is actually the original body that came on my original JLU, but I had since, bought a clear shell and then I painted it. And this body actually matches my 10th scale, but I had my original body sitting around, and so I threw it on a new chassis that I put together. So this is on LGRP Super 8 axles, and this one has the Mias isokinetic axles on it. So now I have two JLUs. Actually, I have three JLUs because I have a stock one, a completely stock one of these, just so I can compare basically, what one from the factory would be able to do compared to what I'm building. So this new one actually turned out really cool. This one's actually using a custom set of frame rails that I built. Actually, I can probably take that off. So this is actually using, and I haven't done any wire management, but I printed. That's why I actually put together this this chassis, is because I wanted to test out the new frame rails that I made. It has like a bunch of 3D printed stuff on it that I had made when I first got the body. So it has like a gas can. You can remove the gas can from the back, and it has a fire extinguisher, whatever those are called, hood clips, the vents, the windshield wipers, the snorkel, which is actually the top broke off, door handles, mirrors, hinges, rock rails. This roof nest awning is what that's supposed to be. I actually also, this roof rack is modeled after the real one I have. So I have a Chief Products roof rack on my WK2 Grand Cherokee. And so I made basically the closest version I could to that one. But I modified it a little bit, so this has it's two pieces. The one on my Grand Cherokee is just, one piece that covers the whole top. So anyway, enough talking about it. That's just a whole bunch of nonsense. Let's take this one out and see what it can do. this didn't turn out too bad. But I think the skid plate is ready to go, the frame rails are ready to go, so I'll make those available for printing. The problem is I don't know if I want to keep this and have like a set of JLUs and just kind of get axles when I kind of get around to it for the new 6x6 that I want to build, in addition to the 3D printed one. So I wanted to have two 6x6s because I needed to have one to pit against the other one to see how much better. I can guarantee you it'll be better, but I wanted to know how much better than the one with all 3D printed parts we could get another 6x6. And the body that I printed for the new 6x6 is just really cool, but if I put axles on, not if I put axles on it, but the axles that I would want to put on this new 6x6 are Super 8s because they're the widest axle that I know of. And I want the new 6x6 to have a really, really wide track width because I want its articulation to be as much as I can get it anyway. So, not really sure. I'm kind of on the fence with this one. I really like the way it performs. But at the same time, I already have a JLU, and I really want to build that 6x6. So it's a dilemma. I don't know. We'll see. Stay tuned.